What's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in. Today we have the very first build that I feel will take you to the next level if you're referenced to play as a big point guard that can play the two and the three at any time easily. That in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this build right here is strictly for the perimeter defending, but it is an amazing finisher, great shooter, and a ball handler. Okay, there's a lot of that this could do, but I need you to pay attention to a couple of key attributes specifically. For example, like 84 will unlock the LeBron James dunk package, top tier stuff. On top of that, you're gonna get a bunch of good gold and silver badges. Slithery, one of my favorites of all time, Precision Dunker, Bunnies, and Spin Cycle, plus two steps. These are going to give you hop steps, Euro steps, and so much more in the game. It's going to be essential to be a great finish. On top of that, note that a 45 on the standing dunks will allow you to unlock not one but two standing dunk packages as well. You're going to be able to get a lot more. And we go down to shooting an 85. This is important because you're going to get top tier badges when it comes to catch and shoot, blinders on silver, corner specialist, some green machine, base creator, claymore. This is important as well because you're a big guard, but you want to be able to be a threat from the outside. So this build is deadly. Again, it's 6'8", the biggest that a point guard could be. This isn't for everybody. If you're playing a different way, it depends on your team and what mode you're playing. For every single build I make, more of a template depending on what build and mode you play. So keep that in mind as you continue right here. With that said, a 77 in passing. The reason I went 77, it unlocks things like break starter, needle threader, on bronze, touch pass on bronze. They're critical things in my opinion for this year. The three that I think I'm paying close attention to. Your passes will be nice and crisp. That being said, your ball handler, you are the primary ball handler. You're going to be able to sauce it up good. You get some really great animations for dribbles, use stuff for the dribble breakdown, aggressive breakdown combos, so much more. So exciting year for dribble. You have unpluckable on silver, that's serviceable. You're going to be able to handle yourself. But what makes this build so special when we talk about handles, talking about Hall of Fame physical handles, basically stopping people from harassing you on the perimeter because you meet the requirements, which involve strength. And strength is going to give you a lot of other badges, well, like immovable force, helps you with clamps, it helps you with bulldozer. There's so many things in here that strength is perfect for. That's why this build is going to be top tier. That in mind, the rest of the attributes, won't get too deep into them. I want to go into the defense and try to give you an understanding why this build is how it is. This is a perimeter defender, right? You can call it a lockdown in a way if you know how to really hold it down, right? You wait till they get to half court, press them hard. You can right stick steal. You have a little bit of that, but you have interceptors. Try to go for a deep pass. You're going to cut that off right away. If you're on ball, then you have enough perimeter defense, lamps, challenger, fast feet, and all of the key ones like workhorse that are going to help you. This can be versatile. As I said, it can be point guard, shooting guard, and the small forward easily. At 6'8", with all of these attributes, everything that it has, it can provide. It can fit in pretty much in most of the modes. Of course, it has to fit to your play style and your team and who you're running with. This right here to me is a do-it-all build. You can definitely get out there and go crazy. Now, if I was to give a quick breakdown on the changes you can do, like I said, these are all templates for you guys to decide what you want to do. You're going to get the right animations for dribbles. You're going to get the right animations for driving dunk. You're going to get the right defensive badges and offensive badges. But if you say, hey, I want to be able to get rebounds because I want to play um, grabbing boards, then you can switch this up. Maybe you don't want to be too much of the ball handling. Drop this down drastically. Use up all the ball handling and speed with ball on defense. Get more rebounds, or add that into. So a lot of little tweakings like that. If I was gonna make this a spot up, can easily just drop this down, done, put it on rebound. But don't worry, I got a lot of builds already made. Playing this game, recording these builds live on stream as I'm doing right now. You can go check me out, Gamer INC, or right here on this YouTube channel. Interact with me and make some builds. And you've enjoyed this and this is helpful. Appreciate your time, and then gonna have a lot more in store. Want to see what this build makes, ladies and gentlemen? Check it out. This is probably my favorite one so far that I've been able to make, just for the title of it. Okay, it's called a two-way 3-level threat. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead, check it out. Tweak it as much as you want, but make sure you get the right badges, the right animations unlocked with the attributes that I got set up. So have fun with it. Hope y'all enjoying NBA 2K24. We're going to keep it pushing all year long. Go check them out right here on the left and the right. Appreciate y'all.